that's how you do it. Like, you create the environment of blues and the feel of blues, so when you're not in a traditional form, if what you have is like the blues scale present in the guitar solo, you can honor those roots while modernizing it and make this all work out.
And also when you're directing a band, like you're leading a band too, so it's like you're.
But some people take it the wrong way, and they're like, "You're a dictator, and you don't leave any space for me to do what I want." And I'm like, "This is improvisational music most of the time. Like, I hope there's lots of space for you to do what you want, but within a structure.
Right.
It has to be Carly-fied. I'm Carly."
I always wondered. I always wanted to be a part of like a tour where it was like, oh, the whole thing is just like your package. Like, in other words, like the sound guys with you for all the shows.
Yeah.
Like there's a crew and everything. Like that would be like a dream gig if you got on like a tour for like 6 weeks doing something.
We're getting there. I'll get there. I'm getting there. I'm gonna bring it for you. Yeah, we're gonna go to Portugal and be like, yeah, my front of house sound person.
Yeah, you have a front of house. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Like that's. So I want to perform this album release the way I would if we were at a festival or doing something on tour, and I would definitely want to feature you.
Yeah, and these songs have plenty of room to open up too, so you can easily extend. You call a sax or a keys solo, and
sure.
Because this record is like it's 11 songs, but 3 of them are kind of like interludes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So how are we gonna fill up 90 minutes with that? You're gonna be doing the thing. So I think maybe you should take the solo first, and we'll end it with you. That way, it's for the people who aren't here, predictable or something they can expect.
I think we're all in a spot where, like, if you feel like, hey, I want this to stretch a little, you can call any one of us to play, and we're fine.
Yeah.
Just the only important part on this one is cueing the chorus, since we do a key change there.
Yeah.
Not a key change, but a chord change.
I'm like, key change.
Right.
Dinosaur hands.
But we could easily, if you call it and you want him to go, then that's fine. Like, you just make it evident that when we're coming out of the first one, that it's either going to be me or him, and then that's fine.
That's fine. Cool.
Yeah.
She was born to sing, dancing towards the sky. Way high, way high, hey,
So, I woke up this morning. Well, actually, no, I didn't wake up this morning. I stayed up really late and waited until Spotify made the album available. And I was like, oh my God, I'm on Spotify.
What this album does, what it is for me, is it's a love letter to the blues, honestly. It's
like a historical chronology of the way I see blues, but also it's my transformation. When I was, conceptualizing the album, I wanted to tell a story, and the truth is it's my story, it's my transformation, and butterflies represent not only the freedom and the transformation, but what are you before you're free? You're in like a cocoon, and you have to be still and just wait and just be patient, and when your wings spread, they're just the most beautiful. So I don't tell a lot of people this, but there was a time in my life when I was homeless for about 3 months. And it's not because I don't have a loving, amazing family. It's because all my work was here in the city and they're so far out, and I didn't have a car at the time. And so I was couch surfing. I was sleeping on people's sofas and riding the bus till 5 a.m. because at least that meant I wasn't sleeping on the street. And you know what? That made me so strong. It made me so strong. In that 3 months, decided I was going to start my own business, and I did, and I have a successful business. I've been at the same studio for 11 years, teaching voice lessons and piano lessons and beginner's guitar, beginners. Don't be fooled by the beauty back here. So, the title of my album is Kamama, means butterfly. That's me, I'm a butterfly. And it's really special to me because in Indigenous culture, the drum is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. So it's very sacred because Earth, and therefore every time we beat a drum with its hide, we are beating with Mother Earth. And if you notice the artwork on the album, it's a tree, and it's got these roots going down. One, because I keep saying blues is the root of all the music we listen to, and blues has indigenous roots in its creation. And the minor pentatonic scale, there's only one difference between the minor pentatonic scale and the minor blues scale. It's there where we see so many connections to where the indigenous music and culture influence the origins of blues. When I do what I do, they're like, is it really blues though? It's more like R&B, and I'm like, this is not an R&B at all. Like,
Right.
Like, are you talking about rhythm and blues, which AKA is contemporary blues? Because, yeah, that's what I do. But I don't do Usher or like Lettucey or, you know, or Beyonce. That's not what I'm collective. And who, you know, yeah, we all can play some pop music or whatever to make people dance. And then we can all like dig in deep and do, yeah, because we're some of them bashing my ex-husband in the songs, but the musicality of it, you know what I mean? We're digging in deep, and so it's got all these layers, and it's not like, it's not just like
Very diverse album too.
Thank you.
That's one of the cooler things.
I recorded this song. I wrote this song like 4 or 5 years ago, and then I like kind of tossed it away. And clearly I was going through a divorce when I wrote it. Clearly from the words. Anyway, and then my dad came to me in my dreams, and he was like, you need to fix your song. This is the bass line, and this is where the hits have to be. Do 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 do. And my dad was a funk bassist, so
he wrote it.
Yeah, basically. And he was like, the hit should be here. So if you notice, it's like it's a 16-bar blues sometimes. And then sometimes there's 12 bars, and it's like not consistent, but anyway, so like kind of at the end of this 2-week period, I was like, leave me alone, I just want to sleep. So I like got up at like 2 a.m. and got on my keyboard and like just started fixing it. And then I was like, all right, fine, well, you know, so then I took it to the band and I was like, this is how the song goes. And they're like, what's happening? And I was like, it's not my fault, it's my dad. Thank you so much. I think my dad would be so proud. What a special honor to share that with you guys, to share my life, my history, my family, I put my heart and my soul into my music, and thank you, everybody. Give it up for Patty Reese here. I'm very Prince, Michael Jackson. You know, like if I put something out, it's gonna be great. I'm not just gonna like record something on a memo in my basement and put it out there. Shook my head and said, Carly, don't you know, ain't nothing in you, just a little dream. All the things you did, letting go, send the past to your sea, to be let go of me. Was that I feel myself stepping more into my power, stepping more into my role where I'm supposed to be. Like I know, yes, we have a brand, but my brand is my authenticity. And yes, we have like an alter ego. But it shouldn't be an alter ego. I should stand in that power all the time.